All right, so yesterday I'm working in this deli, and I'm fairly new, and I'm told that tradition is you order a pizza from the joint down the street, and when the delivery guy brings it, you scare the fucking shit out of him, right? And apparently this is an old dude that's been delivering pizza for years for these guys, and I guess he looks kind of like, Rance Howard, the old farmer in the bottle deposit episode of Seinfeld, if you can picture that, right? And I'm down. I love fucking pranks, right? So I order the fucking pie and have delivered to the deli there. And I go in and I tell the boss that the pizza's on its way. And he's like, "You wouldn't be scaring the delivery driver, right?" I go, would that be bad? He goes, "Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be a resume generating event." And I'm like, "Okay. Good to know." So I go back out in the storage shed, right? And I call the pizza place up, right? I want to cancel the order. They're like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, I didn't really want to give my name, right? The jig would be up. So I'm looking around and I see this like bag of flour and it says bread Zeppelin on it and it's got a phone number. I think that's where I work. So I rattle off the phone number and the guy's like, all right, we'll cancel the order. And then there's another guy in the background. Are they fucking stupid? Do they think that their name doesn't come up when they put in the number? We know exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to scare this so-and-so, whatever the fuck, right? And I was like, listen, no. I said, that's not happening anymore. It's a new day, new time, and we're not doing that on my watch, right? And they're like, you're not? And I'm like, no, in fact, I want to invite them to dinner. And they're like, you do? I go, yeah, I'd love to sit down and have a meal with the guy, right? They're like, all right, well, we'll send him to the deli for dinner. Thanks, hung up, whatever the fuck, and I go back inside, and it's no longer a deli, it's a fucking courtroom, right? And I'm like this, court page or a scribe or some shit. There's an attorney there that busts out this lingerie and says, we need you to go find the mother of the victim and have her come to testify in court wearing the outfit she was wearing the night of the crime, right? And he's got this tank top and a bottom, right? And it's sheer peach. And it's like a negligee. And I'm like, she's not going to come in to court wearing that. They're like, you better convince her, right? So I'm like, all right. So I take the fucking two things and I go outside and I find this blonde woman. She seems to be down on her luck, maybe homeless. And I tell her, hey, I need you to come in to testify wearing these items that you wore the night of the crime. She's like, no way. Why would I do that? That's embarrassing. I said, look, obviously you're down on your luck. If you wear these into court, it's going to be televised. I said, you'll be infamous for wearing this. You'll have an air of notoriety. She's like, really? I said, you could write your own ticket. So she takes the fucking things and I leave and I tell the lawyer, I get back and she's gonna come. She'll be out here at 1:30 and he's eating a bag of fucking chips. And he goes, I already know. She called already. All right. I said, I can't wait to throw her ass back in jail when she's done. I go, wait a minute. You can't fucking do that. She's gonna come in here wearing lingerie and embarrass herself to the court and to the world, and you're gonna throw her in jail? That's what you do with the fucking piss poor. You don't cut him any slack. I'm like, that's the fucking meanest shit I've ever heard, right? So I go into this fucking other room, and now I'm not in a law office anymore, a court setting. I'm in a fucking dining room. And this fucking old dude that's from the pizza delivery is sitting there at the fucking table. And so is the boss from the deli. And they've got these like plates of fucking spaghetti, but there's these cats. They're jumping up on the table and they're fucking eating the spaghetti. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, right? And I'm scooting the fucking cats off the table. And I remember just thinking, that's the weirdest fucking shit ever, right? And I go out past the end of this table through another door and I wake up. It was like darkness. And I woke up to darkness in my own bed. That's a fucking goofy one, right?